FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
Well, I think that we see, a lot of the countries around the world developing high-speed rail, and I think that it is important for us to recognize that our infrastructure here in this country is like a developing country rather than a developed country, and because we're falling behind. And in one thing, for instance, is the rail system. I mean, let's think about it, that our trains go the same speed today as they were 100 years ago. So where's the progress? So I think the next thing that we need to do, like France has done, China, Japan, and other countries, Germany and so on, is to build high-speed rail. Is it really, because infrastructure, as you said, is not just about making sure that our economy can operate on all 12 cylinders and that we can create more revenues and more action in the economy and in businesses, but I mean also do something that is good for the environment. I mean, we don't need to fly with the plane when we fly 200 miles. A lot of people in California do that, or 400 miles. You can have high-speed rail, and it's very little pollution this way, very little greenhouse gas emissions. So one has to think on all of those levels. And the other thing that we have to think of is, I think it's a very important part, and that is land use. I think whenever we talk about infrastructure, I mean, the reason why we have to build infrastructure is if we don't do a smart growth, we have to build more and more infrastructure. I think we can save a lot of money if we do smart growth, where we build at the homes and all of this closer into towns. This is what we have just passed, the SB 375 in California, which is the first bill, I think, nationally that talks about land use and to start giving incentives and start planning how to use the land and how to start building and what permits to give and so on.